Allah said, ask me and I will give you. Every Nabi came to connect the slave with his Rabb directly. And dua is the most direct of connections. We talk, we ask, and we ask a Rabb who we know lives, who we know listens, who we know understands, who we know knows us better than we know ourselves, who we know has the qudrat to give whatever you ask. And that is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala taught us the methodology of how to ask dua. In Surah Maryam, the ayat relating to Zakaria alayhi salam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Nida'an khafiyya. Zakaria alayhi salam asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in a small voice, standing in his mihrab, in his place of salah, in a small voice. And what did he say? He first talked about his own weakness. Oh Allah, I have become old. My hair has become white. My bones have become weak. My wife is at an age where she is beyond the capacity to have children. But oh Allah, give me a waris. He did not say, oh Allah, give me another wife, younger one, and give me a waris through him. No. You could have asked, this is not haram to ask this dua. You could have asked this dua. He didn't ask this dua. Why? The Anbiya understood Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this is a teaching for us of how to ask Allah. How to ask Allah. How to ask Allah? Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in keeping with His majesty, not in keeping with your fears, not in keeping with your so-called knowledge. Oh Allah, cure me from this illness, and in the back of the mind, I already had this scan and the doctor said there is no cure. But anyway, let me ask. Even our language, we say, well, brother, what can I do? We can only make dua. Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. We can only make dua. Weak, miserable, we can only make dua. But Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said the dua is the weapon of the Muslim. It is the most powerful thing. There is nothing which is more powerful than dua. But our whole mentality, because we are oriented towards materialism completely. So first we take all the asbabul adna and we exhaust them, and then we lose hope. And then we say, well, after all I can only make dua. What is the meaning of only make dua? Let us understand. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala taught us how to make dua. And what is that way? Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in keeping with His majesty and grace. What does it mean? It means that the asbab of the dunya have no meaning whatsoever. The one who creates the law is not subject to his own law. We are subject to the laws. Because we didn't make it, we can't break it. You can't break what you didn't make. I didn't make the law, I can't break the law. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made the law. He is not subject to his own law. So Zakaria alayhi salam was asking him, oh Allah, you are not subject to any law. Give me a waris to carry forward this work of Da'watul Islam. And the fact that my wife is old and so on, oh Allah, you are the one who took a pregnant she-camel out of a rock. What is so difficult about giving a child to a woman who is beyond the age of childbearing? The creator of the heavens and the earth. What is so difficult for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? My brothers and sisters, for that is why I keep saying, connect with Allah, learn about Allah, connect with Allah. Because how will you ask? How will you ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when you have no clue about the majesty of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? When that is not in your mind, it's not part of your consciousness, that I worship the only one who is worthy of worship.